So what was the reward after the system was implemented, right? All the time-saving features that you were, you had this scare and anxiety up front, and then you did it, the relief, and kind of what did it do for your office, your staff, your morale, collections, once you had it actually implemented?
There's so many different rewards, honestly. Number one, like the biggest meaningful one is just that we really did get away from task-driven to purpose-driven.
Yeah.
That we were able to really build relationships with our patients, and our front desk became like this place of high energy and exciting, just smiles all around, instead of when you're talking money, a lot of times that's not usually the theme.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, that's not usually the atmosphere. So it really did really uplift our whole front desk area, which is awesome, because it just creates a whole new energy for everyone's visit and everyone's time in the office, and they leave feeling that much more like they're in the right place.
Yeah.
And so it's really cool. That's probably like one of the most awesome things. But other things too are just that, less room for error.
Yeah.
Like huge. Like we used to have errors. I mean, I had a gal that accidentally in the terminal, she was supposed to type in his copay, and she typed in his zip code because it used to ask for your zip code. So it charged him a lot of money that day. and silly us, another human error, we didn't know how to void a transaction. So we were like, we're going to have to refund it, and it's going to take a few days. And it was a really difficult phone call to make. Whereas Fortis doesn't allow you to do that.
We don't allow you to make the mistake. If you can void, it only shows you the void. If you refund, it only shows you that button on the transaction.
You don't have to think.
Yeah.
You just
That's the goal.
What do I need to do?
Right? We want to take the thinking out of the process.
Yes.
And that way, even whether you're new or experienced, it doesn't matter, right? The system knows intuitively what you're trying to do.
Anyone can step right in. You don't have to have the office manager running the payments or someone that's been there for 10 plus years, whatever it may be, specific people. It can be anyone. Anyone can easily watch the video, and even if you do watch the video just one time, you can navigate through it. It's simple enough. And once you get those tasks down, then if you don't know something, you use the chat. You just go right onto the chat and you say, hey there, Fortis. It might be Melanie or whoever it is that's on the other end, and she walks you right through within 30 seconds. You know exactly what to do, and you feel that much more confident thereafter. So.
Yeah, we know you guys are busy and in shift, and you don't have time to pick up the phone,
right?
Because now that's like swiping on a terminal, right? Because now patients are walking through, you have a question, but you're on the phone, so when they're talking to you, you're not responding because you're on the phone, right? So we came up with the chat, and it's just easier way for you guys to communicate with us, right? And it's just easy. You can be doing what you're doing, chat, walk, go do something else, come back, continue the chat. So we want to make that easy.
Yeah, one of the things that we were worried about in the beginning was that our insurance companies will send us a lot of payments via a credit card.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, if I don't have the terminal, how do I do that?
Yeah.
And because I don't want it to go on to Jane Doe's account, I have to put it in my accounting, to be able to process, because it's a multiple patient insurance payment. And so I was able to easily learn that Fortis has answers to all of those different problems that we're facing. They have a solution.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It made it really nice and easy to transition to that. So, and some of the other rewards too are just honestly the amount of the recurrings are fantastic. It's amazing when you used to run 100 payments or 150 or 200 payments a day
on the first or 15.
Well, no, I'm saying even in the office,
just
daily
regular
visits. That's a lot of room for error or a lot of different, just it takes time, right? Whereas now when you have it scheduled, the first, we just say, okay, you want the 1st or the 15th? We give them 2 options, and we know that those days we've got those all set. And it's a simple click of the button one time, and all of those are put right into the system because it's integrated with our software. So it's fantastic. It really has made such a huge difference.